I am Masa Klavora, Director of the WoP of Peace Foundation. In Slovenia, we already have annual contracts with 10 municipalities for already 10 years. So every year, WoP of Peace Foundation sign an annual contract with our municipalities. And what is the role of foundation? That we coordinate this idea, this trail, that we do together this promotional material, book guides, so that we coordinate. But each municipality is responsible that trail in their own municipality is maintained, is cleaned, and that if the info board has to be changed, that municipality pay the info board, and we do it. Because you know that these basic costs of maintaining the trail, or maybe even sometimes heritage, or costs to do new info board has to be paid by municipality. We do with Slovenian municipality for already 20 years, and because their own NGOs in Nova Gorica municipality, on the Karst region, before our foundation, there were in their territories were other NGOs from the local. You know, we are from Kobarid. Of course, without NGO supports in different municipalities, also on the south part of the WoP of Peace or in the middle, we couldn't do a lot. That is why it's important that we have local enthusiasts and who also know the heritage, who know the territory the best, who know the meaning of this heritage much more than municipality or we as foundation, if it is in their own. And then, of course, that we present also to municipalities long vision or program, what we want to do. And let's say municipalities from this part of the Slovenia, which are also on the WoP of Peace, mayors meet 5 times per year. And let's say that we are also invited, that we present our program or our results to the, let's say, assembly of this annual mayor's meeting. But we also really visit municipalities, especially some years ago when we started with this regional cooperation, 15, 20 years ago, we visited mayors and their institutions in the municipality. Of course, we didn't delegate it, and we didn't write by ourselves what we will do in the municipality. Also in Gorica, Nova Gorica, or in the Karst. We did it together, we prepared together. We are just the one who coordinate, who then put all ideas together. And that ideas are under the WoP of Peace vision. 500 kilometers is also trail in FIVG. So how FIVG manage with their own municipalities, because on FIVG side of these 500 kilometers, I think there are 25 or 30 municipalities, even more than on Slovenia side, because are even smaller municipalities. That is why Promoturismo has now really big challenge how to create a governance model with their own. But as said, we in Slovenia, we established annual contract and common program for all municipalities already 10, 15 years ago, and agreed what is on their budget, what is on our budget, and how we work together. And contract, just foundation and municipality. Okay. But of course, in the contract is written that municipality also work with their own NGOs, or maybe their other external service who cut also other trail in the municipality, or who is responsible for other heritage in the municipality. With each municipality, we have one contract. In the time of UNESCO, we also had one contract with all municipalities, but then also depend on, because in small municipalities we have much less work than in bigger. So sometimes we have to do much more work in one municipality, next year maybe in another municipality. Really, that is why we have annual contract, and for now it is okay. We as foundation, we really work transparently. That is why, let's say, in this year, if we have European project, and we already agreed it in the start of preparing the application of this project. Okay, now in this time, this municipality will get more money for investment. Next 2 years, another one. So that all 10 municipalities with them we are really working daily are satisfied, that they don't feel that some of them is left out. But yeah, it's really not easy. But now this structure is established. But because we really did a lot of efforts in the beginning, because first we as foundation, we were more focused in Bovec-Kobrica-Tolmin municipality. 20 years ago, we already did national project where we put all these Slovenian municipalities together. It is important who is this person, it is really emotional also approach, because I am very active in all this part of Slovenia for already 20 years. And I know all mayors, many people who are in charge, they know me. You have to create trustful way of cooperation. And I know that in last 20 years, we haven't had any bad experience with any our partner, really. And even institutions more and more would like to join us, but no, we cannot now, We also say, okay, now we can help, now we cannot. Because also some municipalities from the interior side of the Slovenia would like to work with us. Because heritage, the First World War is, more or less not just on the zones of front. Depend on our availability, how many other projects we have. And, you also then become more rationalistic. Depend on size of municipality, but approximately each municipality annually participates to our coordination work approximately 3,000 euro. But some of them just 2,000, some of them 4,000. But they said if info board in municipality is damaged, then this is another cost which has to be paid by them. It is not in our contract. Because we were thinking, okay, common activities or common problems, challenges for all municipalities are, promotion, coordination of this idea, book guides, websites. Okay, this is equal, let's say, to all municipalities. Or UNESCO, all activities for UNESCO, or all activities to get European project. This is for all. That municipality is responsible for printing costs or for set up then the info board. We prepared the content of the info board. We prepared the design. We also checked the translation is okay, but these are additional costs.